And we're back with an unlucky number on day 13. And this time we're playing the white pieces again, and we have a Sicilian. And this is the bishop b5, the canal attack, the Moscow attack. And we get knight d7. We got, I think we had 2 times bishop b7 already, after which I play c4. I think we had this like in game 2 and game 5, something about this. And knight d7, castles and a6. You immediately need to go for a6 because otherwise white gets in rook e1. And after a6 I play bishop d3. Bishop d3 seems pretty stupid, but I think we also had one game with knight d7 already, where after castles we had knight f6. And the problem for black in this line is that I can play rook e1, and if you go on f6 now, I have bishop f1, and my idea is c3 d4. And this idea is so strong that if black goes a6 immediately, white tries to do the same thing with a tempo down. This is how strong the idea is of c3 d4 and bishop f1. And if you trade the bishop first, then this idea becomes less strong, because now black has the bishop pair in an open position. This will be not so good. So yeah, that's why I go for a6, and this is exactly what happens now. And the knight d7 is a bit of misplaced, since the bishop on f8 c8 can't really develop nicely. And I thought I had a good position here, and yeah, I would try to reroute the knight to c2 and maybe go for d5 at some point. I want to get, like, my dream scenario would be to get a knight on f5, pawn on d5, trade the bishop, and go for something like this. And this is about what I'm trying to achieve. Now I go d5. And this is, I think, another weakness of myself, that I figure out a plan that I want to do, and I'm not flexible enough. Because here I really wanted to undermine the queen side, go for d5, and it's just not good anymore because my e4 pawn is like so weak. And after knight c5, I first traded and then went knight d2. The idea of knight d2 is to go f3 at some point. And then the problem is the f1 square is like such a good square that both of my pieces want to use it, the bishop and this knight. This knight wants to go to f1 and g3 and then f5, but the bishop is blockading, so maybe I need to go bishop e2, knight f1, knight f1, knight g3. Yeah, my opponent goes g5, bishop g3, and now I can go f3 and knight d3, and I got a knight on f5. This was like my dream scenario, but my bishop on f1 is a bit restricted. My knight on d2 is bad, but I wasn't super worried because his pieces are also pretty terrible. Like, this bishop is not doing anything, this bishop is not doing anything. Okay, the rooks cancel each other out. These two rooks are like also pretty equivalent. My opponent goes king g6 with a sneaky idea of setting up bishop d5 and then king f5. I'm stopping this with queen c2, also connecting the rooks. So if you now take on f1, on a1, I can take back with the rook and keep control of the a file. We got knight g3, and now I'm going for hg3. And maybe I can go even like g4 and blockade on the light squares. Problem with the light square blockade is this bishop on f1. It's not good, not good. He goes for h5, and he wants to open the h file and then attack my king. I'm going b3, trying to activate my light square bishop. And now my bishop is active. I didn't do anything with the bishop. It's like a nice concept of activating your pieces without moving them. Just clear everything that is in front of them. And now I have a problem on the diagonal. So if I allow him to trade here, then I just lose by force. So I start by offering a queen exchange. If he trades here now, I snap call a queen exchange, and then I can take on g3, and this is only just one check now. So he goes queen f2. I go g4, not allowing him to trade, and now he goes h3. And this is a problem. This is a big problem. It's what I thought. I just completely missed this move, that he can take with check, and my queen is guarding it against queen takes, but not against pawn takes. And yeah, yeah, this is I'm kind of lacking words for such bad blunders. Like my tactics at the moment are just really not on the level. I think strategically, yes, I was also bad strategically, but it didn't feel bad. While here it felt good. So if you had asked me about the direction of the game, I would have said, okay, it was equal, maybe slightly worse for me, and then at this point here it was really good for me. And yeah, I just planned the tactic. He immediately goes rook h8. He could have even, I think he could have even be like merciful with this, like exchange the queens. I need to take back with the rook, and now my rook on a1 is hanging. But yeah, rook h8 is just resigns instantly. I can flick in a check to block. He'll just take it. I can block with the bishop, and then I just lose. Yeah, which is unfortunately, it's quite funny that I just lose with his queen still hanging, but yeah, it's my tactics at the moment are not on the level. I hope they'll improve. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I need to practice tactics more. So yeah, going down to 22.6. Hopefully not dropping below 2200, because that would be a kind of embarrassment. And so yeah, guys, see you tomorrow, hopefully.